Season 2, race number two of the DIRTcar eSports Tour here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway Dirt Track. The driving feature is underway, and Sheldon Overly leads the field down into turn 1.
Overly got the lead, but not by a whole lot. Kendall Tucker able to stay right there with him on the bottom of the racetrack, so the two leaders down low as they head into 1 and 2 for the first time.
Now Tucker's going to slide up to the top of the racetrack in front of Dylan Hauser. Hauser turns back to the inside. We're 3 wide at the start-finish line for the race lead. Now Hauser back in front of Tucker, and we're already going at it, slicing and dicing. 3 wide again down the back straight for the lead.
Hauser, Tucker, Overly battling, and then C and Miller right behind them watching it all take place. We're going to have a lot of contenders up front here. We could have a lot of lead changes as we can see 6 cars, 3 by 3.
Holy cow, you can't ask for much better than this. 3 wide again off the corner for the race lead. Sheldon Overly keeping the 105 car pinned to the inside of the racetrack as Kendall Tucker slides it up the groove in front of Dylan Hauser. Behind Hauser, the 33 of MC, the 12 of Devin Morgan back behind Overly on the bottom. So 3 cars on the bottom, 3 on the top. Overly might have clipped the tire, and he's going to get moved out of the way by Devin Morgan down the backstretch.
Morgan just kind of shoved Overly out of the way, and C took advantage of that exchange by trying to take the number 3 spot away as Morgan definitely flexing muscle here early. He'll battle with C. There's Miller. He's going to work the outside of the 13 of Cantillo. We got a lot of action early.
Here we go, back to the restart zone, and we are green, and a good start for the 00 up front.
Yeah, Tucker took it away, and there goes the 2 machine of Dylan Hauser following his footsteps. Down below is Morgan. So 2 different lines here right now, Chad. You either run on the bottom or you run on the top. The middle, that's kind of no man's land.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to be in the middle of the speedway. You'll be spinning the tires for days as Devin Morgan continues to work the inside groove. Now Tucker looks like he runs the bottom in 1 and 2 and the top in 3 and 4 here. So an interesting lane choice here for that 00 car. Now he goes to the slider line in 3 and 4, enters on the bottom, gets to the top on the exit of 4.
Well, they call that diamonding the racetrack, if you will, kind of like pavement style of driving, as it is blacking off a little bit for these drivers. And not giving up on the outside is Hauser. Hauser has sparked the wall a couple times. Morgan continues on the bottom. It's a great battle right now for the runner-up spot.
And no doubt, Dylan Hauser, one of the best drivers when it comes to running the cushion here on the iRacing Sim. I mentioned it earlier, he is a winner here with the World of Outlaws NOS Energies Race Sprint Car Series on the iRacing Pro Service here at Charlotte. So Hauser, no stranger to victory lane here at the dirt track. And now he is still trying to battle for second with the 12 of Devin Morgan, who has not given up on the inside line.
About the worst thing that C could do right now, and along with Morgan, is have a separate battle and let these 2 leaders get away. And like you said, Hauser is not going away. Just wonder how much car he's going to have left to continue to pound the high side of the racetrack as Tucker shows away.
Yeah, just a little bit of right rear quarter panel damage to the 2 car of Dylan Hauser. Has not really tore that machine up too badly here, and it's working for him right now as he continues to hound the back of Kendall Tucker's machine as they work through 3 and 4. And this track is just, I mean, there ain't much moisture left. I mean, there's a little bit on the top, but the middle is absolutely blown out here late in this race. He's right there on the quarter panel of Tucker. That might be the best start we've seen from the driver on the outside. I mean, Tucker still got away a little bit, but that's the best one I think we've seen.
Yeah, Tucker got away some, but I think Hauser anticipated that start with about as much perfection as you could possibly have in iRacing and was able to keep with him. Now, here we go again. Same story. The 00 machine is going to be protected. The 2 is going to be in the hunt, and everybody else to follow.
Yeah, we are 2 by 2, first through 6th place right now. 3 cars on the bottom, 3 cars on the top. As Bergeron back behind makes it up to 5th, he'll get by the 33 car of Richard Murtaugh Jr. So Alex Bergeron from 12th now into 5th and is tracking down these 2 guys in front of him.
I wonder if maybe Tucker watched the last chance race that Matthew Logan was in, the way he was able to use the bottom of the racetrack, because that's where he's been most of this racetrack. He's not using up the car. He's taking the short way around, and so far it's paid dividends.
And I'll tell you right now, once you get a little bit of damage on that rear spoiler here with these cars, Rick, it really affects the aerodynamics. I mean, I'm not sure how much it affects it in real life with the World of Outlaws Morton Buildings late models, but here in iRacing, you get a little bit of spoiler damage, and it really affects the speed of these race cars.
And Bergeron, one of those drivers that knows he's got to go in every race he's in if he wants the iRacing championship, and they go 3 wide again, and look at that, Murtaugh on the bottom, slide job in front of Bergeron. Bergeron answers back 3 wide.
Good stuff back here for the 4th spot, but up front, Dylan Hauser still doing everything he can, driving the wheels off of car number 2 here tonight to get by the 00 of Kendall Tucker and take home the $250 top prize. But it is not working out right now for the 2 machine. Oh, man, I don't know if we can count it out yet. There's Hauser right on his back bumper here at the white flag. Hauser is going to hit the wall a little bit here off the corner. Here we go down the back straight, and what does Hauser do? He's going to work back to the outside. He'll enter in on the cushion, but I don't think that's the move to make. He's got to run down the front stretch to get to the back, and then back across the line. My goodness.
Slid across the line in second and saved the race car. Wow. He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him there at the end.